Pueblo of San Felipe. This is going to be very short, and I can barely read this. It's a very weathered sign. It says San Felipe, Pueblo. Oh no, wow, I cannot read this. I thought I could. Yeah, but anyway, this is the official scenic historic marker of the Pueblo of San Felipe. And I cannot read that except for something about 1680, and yeah, it's very weathered. And here's a map. And this is where we are. This is where we are. Okay, and we are going to, is that Algodones? Yes, down here south is Algodones. So that's where we're going. Official scenic historic marker. And yeah, I wish I could read that to you guys, but San Felipe, something, 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 and then I see 1680. So, all right, everybody, this is a short one. I will do more from Algodones. See you soon. So here we are in a very rural area. It's called Algodones. It's the middle of nowhere pretty much. The train goes near here, like back in there. I'm going to film more, but I wanted to, I told my parents I wanted to stop at this historical marker. This one I can read. I did one at the San Felipe Pueblo. That one was all weather and I could not read it, but this one is another official scenic historic marker, La Angostura. Near here, the Rio Grande Valley closes into a narrow pass. Angostura, I guess that's narrow pass. Control of this pass was critical to the safety of the trade along the Camino Real, so this area has been the focus of fortification since the early 17th century. The 18th century settlement of Algodones, or the anglicized word would be Algodones, developed as a result of continuing Spanish efforts to control the pass and nearby fords of the Rio Grande. So we are near the Rio Grande, and I'm just going to walk up here and show you. Ooh, okay. Let's see where we are here. We are Angostura. Okay. So we were just, oh, it doesn't show, oh, here. We were just up here at San Felipe. Here's some other pueblos, Santa Ana, Zia, James. I've been to the James. Okay, yeah, Albuquerque. I'm not sure how far Albuquerque is. We're near Bernalillo, kind of, and you know that I've gone to Bernalillo before and filmed there. Sandia, Alameda. Sandia Mountains, but this is where we are right here. You are here. So we're right near San Felipe, and that's where we just were. Unfortunately, there was a really cool old church, and they said no photography. Absolutely no sketching, like drawing, and no photography. So I'm going to go over here to this sign to show you. El Camino Real National Scenic Byway, free 1937, so before the year 1937. That's 10 years before my mom was born. Okay, historic New Mexico Route 66, so yeah, this looks like an old, I don't know if somebody lives there. Get that old thing, old building, old home, I'm not sure. It says no trespassing and beware of dog. The river's back in there. I'm not sure where this dam is that you can go to, the Angostura Dam. Anyway, I'm going to get a picture of this and continue this vlog. If I go back into town, I don't know if we're going to go further on this road or what, but we'll see. Yeah, so we'll see. Just see what the... we have a little time before we have to head back to Santa Fe for our dinner after 5. Hey everybody, so I'm in the very north part of Bernalillo, and I saw this, I've actually seen this featured in a video by one of the YouTubers I follow regularly named Eclectic Vlogs, Videos, and More. He had filmed here before, maybe a few years ago, and this is like an abandoned country store with an old payphone. As you can see here, I'm in the north end of Bernalillo. There's an old payphone. Hello, hello. Got some graffiti here. Not cool, but I'm not gonna look inside here, but Yeah, this was an old country store. Yeah. I'm not going to look in the windows. There's no cameras around here that I know of, but I like the, yeah, looks like that's been graffitied on the window there. And this, I don't know what this is over here. I'm going to read it. I guess it says Bud Light or something on that sign. Haha, Bud Man. Oh, isn't that funny? I don't know what this was, a bar at one time or something. Bud Dry, Bud Light, Michelob, Budweiser. That's funny. Not that I don't drink that anymore, but I don't drink. So, but yeah, that's funny. That is so funny. I'm gonna get a picture of this. Oh, look, yeah, I can get closer to it. It says Bud Man. Bud Man. Bud Dry, Budweiser, Bud Light, and Michelob. All abandoned at this country store here, the north end of Bernalillo. I don't know what else to film, but let's see if there's anything. Yeah, I guess this was a bar or something at one time, maybe. All right, well, if I had more time and there was more here to film, I mean, I don't know. So I have some more spots I'm going to show you when we go head back on our way back to Santa Fe, when we go back through Algodones, and I'll do some more filming. Oh, so thanks for joining me in this little portion, or this little video, and I'll see you. Well, I have separate videos that I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to put this all together, but I'll figure it out. Okay, signing off from the north end of Bernalillo at the abandoned country store and abandoned Budweiser bar from sometime in history. Probably more recent history. All right, thanks for joining me. Okay, so here I am in this town of a very small town of Algodones. Population, I think, was it 814 people or something like that. My mom missed the little turn into this parking lot up here. I wanted to film this abandoned grocery store. This is going to be all part of the Mother's Day vlog, like a bunch of videos put together. I went to the San Felipe Pueblo. You have to be really careful about photographing there. Sometimes you can get in trouble if you photograph certain things or film, whatever. I'm saying, you know, you just have to be respectful of the indigenous, you know, way of life. And if they don't want you to take pictures at the Pueblo, then don't. And you can get fined, I think, $500. So, just gonna do this. Oh, that's funny. A little brush of some sort. This is an abandoned, it's called Algodones Grocery and Packaged Liquors. Now this is going to be part of the larger vlog. Okay. Oh, and then we're going out to eat. Okay. Bread, milk, produce, and gifts. Complete drive-up service. Got some busted windows. That's cool. Alright. Don't want to go over the windows. It's like broken glass. That downed tree there. This tree stump I'm going to sit on. I'm going to get some pictures, but I just want to show you this is part of the Algodones trip down here. It pretty much is the middle of nowhere, but it's the middle of nowhere kind of videos that it's the type that I like to do, not just I don't like doing driving videos as much anymore. They're very hard. They're just hard. They're getting harder and harder with my parents. You know, I don't think they like when I do it, and plus they talk a lot, so I have to drown it out with music and all that. All right, so yeah, that's it from this abandoned Algodones grocery store packaged liquors. Like I said, this is part of the Algodones vlog. Algodones Mother's Day vlog. I am just showing you one of the businesses here. This is the Algodones Market Meal Stop. Well, two businesses, Old Red Auto Sales, and I wanted to show you over here this bus stop. Apparently, oh, this is the Rio Metro. Okay, 202 Cochiti Lake, Sandoval County, and there's a bus stop. I never knew there was a bus that came to the middle of nowhere here, but yeah, bus stop. That's a comfy little bus stop. And here's a free library. So, got some stuff here. Oh, toys. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow. Let me go. Is this the market? No. There's a school playground over there, but it's fenced off. So I guess the market, I don't know. Take a book, leave a book. Well, I don't have any book to leave. Books. Okay, that's the bus stop. We're in the middle of nowhere, and oh, there's this pink house over there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I got a picture of that. So I'm going to get a few pics here. This is all I'm going to do. I might do the sculpture garden if we have time, the sculpture park, but my mom's getting a headache, and we still have to go out to dinner when we get back to Santa Fe. So, yeah, so this may be all from Algodones, but I'll continue the vlog later if it is, and if not, you'll see sculpture park videos. All right, everybody.